G'day guys, welcome back again. I'm going to do another Starburst swipe for you today. I was playing around last night with my Starburst swipes and I did this one and I really liked that one. It's just got black, orange, turquoise, red and yellow in it. No white. When I did my earlier one today, big one, for some reason I put white in it, I put another orange in it, I put a light turquoise in it, I put a navy in it, and I think it was just a bit much. I wasn't that happy with it, so I'm going to do another one. So I have got my yellow, my red, my orange and my turquoise, and they're all being mixed with floetrol, 3 parts floetrol to 1 part paint. And we have Cool Yellow by Global, Cool Red by Global, Orange and Turquoise. And I've just covered the canvas in black. The black, I mixed up 4 parts floetrol to 1 part paint. I wanted it a little bit thinner. So the background and the swipe will both be in this black, a little bit thinner than the other paints. Okay, so I'm going to stand on a little ladder this time because last time I couldn't reach over properly. So I'm going to see if I can stand on this little ladder here. I better tell you about this. The coconut milk hair serum. I've put 6 drops of each into my colours, not my black. So 6 drops of the coconut milk hair serum. Okay. Now I want a little bit more black in this one as well. I'll climb up my ladder here a little bit and see if maybe I can reach over a little bit better. Starting with the wrong colour. I want to start with orange. I like the orange with the black, so I'm going to go orange, then turquoise. Actually, that's not working. I'll move the ladder. Probably fall off it. So with this swipe, I'm going to do bigger rings, like thicker rings, and I'm not going to overlap them as much. They tend to get a little bit muddy, or it could have just been that colours, those extra colours that I put in. The navy and the lighter turquoise, they kind of got lost a little bit, I felt. Just wasn't that happy with the pour. Okay, that's the turquoise, and then the yellow. I'll have to go around the other side to finish off the yellow. Whoops, dropped. Planning on using all my yellow, but as I get further out, obviously the circles are getting bigger. I might as well just finish it off. Didn't think about that, did I? Okay, that's the yellow gone, and I do want to get rid of this little dot. Push you off. Right, let's go with red next. And I will just pop that in the yellow a little bit because I've got a lot of yellow here. I'm hoping I'll be happier with this one than I was with the last one. Sometimes less is more. Less colours. Oh, goodness me. Dropping things. Alright, and now some more orange. Yes, orange. I think I should have made my rings a bit narrower. Okay, let's finish this off. Just going to climb my ladder, turn the notification off on the phone, otherwise it's going to drive everyone crazy. Sorry about this, just give me 1 minute. I forgot to do it before I pressed record. Oh. I don't know if I can do it now. No, I don't think I can because it's videoing. I'll have to leave it on. Sorry about that. Okay, now I'll put a little bit more blue in here. Colours are all going to get mixed anyway once I swipe. It's just a rough guide really as to where the colours go. Okay, it doesn't matter if they're a bit messy. It's all going to even up. All right, so that's all my colours done. Now, as I said earlier, I do want to have a little bit more black in this one. There's a little lump there. Let me get that out. What is that? I think it's just paint that's hasn't been mixed properly. My yellow can be a little bit blobby. Alright, so I do want to have, because I'm swiping from the inside out, I do want to have a little bit more black in the pour. So what I'm going to do, and I hope this works, I'm going to pour some black through here like this. Hopefully it'll give me a little bit of more definition, a little bit of black through the actual pour. Because last time it was just all colours. And I thought, oh, I really need somewhere for the eye to rest. A little bit of black. Now hopefully I've left myself enough in there for my swipes. So for my swipes, I'm using these little paint chip cards that I get from the hardware store. I'm going to put two together just to make it a little bit thicker, so I can put a little bit more pressure on. So I'm going to swipe from the middle out. So I'm going to do each corner first. It doesn't matter if it goes over the orange a little bit. Let's take the edge of it. Oops, I forgot to get my... I'm really not organised with this pour. I'm just rushing. Forgot to get my paper towel ready. Let's put some paper towel down here next to me so that I've got somewhere to wipe my cards. That way I can use it again. Wipe it and reuse it. Okay. There we go. Oh, pretty cells. Got some lacing here. All right, now I'm going to go corner to corner first and these middle bits. And then I can wipe my card on the paper towel next to me here. This only just fits on my table. I am looking for some black corners, so happy to leave those black. Just wipe that on there. I've got these little puppy piddle pads underneath to catch my paint. I find them really great. Okay. Now, to get round here, I'm going to have to move my ladder again out of the way. Move my stool out of the way. Try not to knock the tripod. Might have to put a little bit more black there. As you're swiping from the middle, you'll be using your black. It's pulled across your other colours, so every now and then you're going to have to just top it back up again and spread it out. Like so. Otherwise you'll end up with a really bald spot in the middle. Once you've used your card a few times, it will start to warp, so just turn it around and get a clean side. It is just paper after all, and it does warp. Okay, now that we've done all the corners and the middles, now we can start going for these sections here. And I think I'll do them in 2 parts. So, 1, knocking the tripod. It's always a problem when I've got the tripod here, I can't reach properly. Do it in 3 parts by the looks of it. Swap hands so I can get in between the tripod legs. Very awkward little section that. I'll have to try and fix up this bottom bit here somehow. I'll just do that. There we go. Okay. Now, I've used up those cards a couple of times, so I'll get rid of them, get a fresh card, 2 cards, put them together, just have a little bit of extra thickness, and a little bit more black in the middle. Where's my spatula gone here? Very handy, these little spatulas. And just cover up any little bald bits that you might have. Bound to happen. You can just touch them up. It's no problem. Okay. Now, I'm going to swipe down the middle there and then I can get each side of that as well. Here we go. Wipe off the excess. Always make sure that you try and get a clean card again before you swipe, otherwise you're putting your colours back into the centre and that's not what you want. I probably should have put more yellow in here actually. I'm thinking I need more yellow. So I've got a lot down here. Well, up here it's just all orange and blue. Might actually make up some more yellow quickly and just pour it on just to give me 2 minutes. I weigh everything. So I'm just going to put some floetrol in my cup. Go 120 grams of floetrol and 40 grams of paint. 3 to 1. I must remember to turn the notifications off next time. Sorry about the noise. I said 40, didn't I? Okay. Put a lid on that later. And, all right, nearly there. Okay, let's mix that up. I think I'll just put a ring around the orange, between the orange and the blue. I think that'd look nice, wouldn't it? Now I need some coconut milk hair serum in this one. And I'll just do 4 drops. And just 1, 2, 3. That's all we need. 3 times around. All right. Now I hope this is going to not ruin everything. I'll just go around here. Like so. I think that's probably enough. Have a look and see what it looks like once I've swiped, and I'll have to just swipe over those other sections again. A little bit more black in the middle. With these Starburst swipes, you're not really sure what you're going to get until you've started. Okay. Just going to go back over that one. I don't mind leaving these bits of colour in here. Don't mind that at all. I like that. I think that's better. This little bit of yellow here. See, it's much nicer than just over there. I think that's better. Right, new cards, and I need some more paper towel because that is all dirty. Swiping is so messy. Okay, new cards, new paper towel. Here we go. Give that a wipe. Look at my paper towel. I've got cells on my paper towel. How cute's that? Huh. All right, now I've got a little bit more black paint there, and then I'll have to touch it up again because there's a bit of a dip happening now. And you don't want to put too much black on at the beginning, because then you'll just end up with a massive big black center, and you don't want that. You're better off adding the black in little bits as you go, as you need it. think? How's it looking? Right, back around I go. Need to get another couple of cards. This area here is rather big, so I'll probably have to swipe over that one and that one. Little areas I don't mind, but if I've got a big area, I will need to swipe over it again. And I'm leaving little gaps on purpose, not overlapping if I can help it. Turn my card around. Okay, that's got that big section. Now I just have to get this here. And that will do for that corner. I'll probably have to do this bit here as well. I'm going to have to go around and fix up that yellow that I've still got on there. This is the difficult corner next to the tripod. There we go. Last one through there. Okay, now I think that's done. Oh, this one's quite big. I better just do this one here. Oops, missed it. A little bit more pressure to get that corner. All right, I'm happy with that. Just gonna put this rubbish in the bin quickly, get it out of the way. All right, now fix up my black center again. Can't see a lot of that yellow that I put around, but it is popping up here and there. Just fill in some black there to make sure I've got a nice little circle. And then I'm going to bring some of the colour into the middle. And I'm just going to do that with the end of my spatula. See if I can bring some of the other colours through. To make it more, I don't know, more visually exciting, I guess, with everything coming in to the centre or out from the centre, whichever way you want to look at it. Is that better? Is that worse? Wish you could tell me. All right, now I just need to, again, have a little black centre. Cover up some of these, just in the middle, like so. Okay, just so that we've got a nice little center point there. This one doesn't look as if it's right, this section here. Hopefully that will close in. It's gone a little bit bald. I've got to be careful not to pull too much. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm going to give it a light torching. Actually, that's enough. My last one I over-torched and the cells grew too much. I don't want to do that. I'd rather just leave them as they are. If you over-torch, you heat your paint and it just melts. And then your cells that you do have, they kind of lose their shape and go a bit wobbly, so it's best off just leaving it. There's always going to be sections of your painting that you love and sections that you don't love. But to try and fix the sections that you don't love, you may mess up the whole pour. So there are sections that I don't particularly love. This bit here that I've kind of messed up. I wonder if I could put some black on it. Says she who says don't fiddle. Maybe just a little bit just to cover that. Doesn't work, doesn't work. Sometimes your mending will work and other times it won't. It's just a bit thick there, I think. Yeah, that'll do. It's improved. Now, I'm just going to torch just these little wispy bits. Like that. See if we can get some little cells popping in those, which we have, so that's lovely. So we've got some tiny little cells, we've got some big cells, we've got cells that are multicoloured. There's yellow and red, there's red, yellow and purple. We've got red around the blue, and then some beautiful orange around here on the outside again. So I'm really happy with that. I do prefer that to my first one, which I think was just too busy and too many colours, and it was starting to get muddy. Well, I thought it was getting muddy, so that's it. I prefer this one. I'll put a photo of this one up and you can tell me what you think, which one you prefer. Now I'm just going to put the ladder back and my stool, sorry about the clunking, so that I can climb up and take the phone down and do a close-up for you. Oh, it's off centre again. I never seem to be able to get it quite centred. It's so difficult when you're standing down there and you can't see where the middle is. Never mind. It's art, isn't it? It's never going to be perfect. All right, let's get you down closer, away from those glaring lights. So, a few people have been doing these Starburst swipes. The first one I saw was from Deby Coles. Hello Debbie, love your work. And I did a pour. It was on a hexagonal one and it was blues and copper, I think it was. It is up on my Facebook group pouring page, the Australian Acrylic Pouring Group, if you want to have a look at it. And then Eileen, she's been doing Starburst swipes as well. I really like hers. She sort of puts them in dots though instead of rings. And I would like to try that as well, but I think for a really big canvas like this, it would just take so long. It would take me an hour just to put the dots down. So I thought I'll just do the rings today because it's faster. There's that little bit of yellow. That red kind of looks pink on here through the screen, but it's red. Background we go. Look Look at these cells that have got the multicolours in them. So pretty. So the little tiny cells, those are your floetrol cells. And then the bigger ones are from the coconut milk hair serum. Just come around there and get away from that glare. Got some pretty lacing happening there. Some pretty cells there with the pink around the black. That's really pretty. Come around this side. That orange looks really pretty too, doesn't it, against the turquoise. Orange and turquoise are just beautiful together. So please join the Australian Acrylic Pouring Group. Have a go at this sunburst swipe. Love to see your pours. I'm going to go around and we'll go back out for the whole thing. There we go. There it is. It just fits on my dining room table. When it's dry, I might paint the sides black because there's a little bit of drip off on the side there. I think it'll look prettier if it's just all black. So that's it. Look forward to seeing you on Facebook. Bye for now.